Located in the heart of the town, the newly founded tattoo shop Needlejuice has quickly become a vibrant part of the Holbrook community. For owner Tatiana Tudor, opening the shop represents the culmination of years of hard work, sacrifice, and an unwavering belief in her dream. What started as a passion for art and creativity has evolved into a thriving business fueled by hard work, determination, and a commitment to her craft.
I started, my journey in general when I was around 17. Worked maybe 2 9-to-5 jobs, and it was McDonald's and Qdoba, and I didn't like it. I didn't like not being able to be my own boss, and I didn't like living someone else's dream instead of my own. And I originally started modeling. I did runway, and I started creating clothing. The only reason I started creating clothing was my best friend. He actually pushed me to start putting the work that I liked on to items. A lot of people wanted it on their bodies as well, and I was beyond flattered, because to me, who would want my work on their body like forever?
Paula, tonight, a Holbrook mother is desperate for donations to help bring her daughter back to Boston on a medical transport. 26-year-old Tatiana Tudor was thrown from a car, then run over after a crash in Nebraska.
Tatiana's life took a devastating turn when a single moment changed everything, stripping away the sense of normalcy she once knew and leaving her to face an uncertain future. As the days that followed unfolded, she found herself confronting challenges that seemed impossible to overcome, forcing her to navigate a reality she never could have imagined.
Me and my best friend were driving from Boston to LA. I had a photo shoot booked in LA, and he was moving to LA, so it felt like the best road trip idea ever. We never made it to LA. We got into an accident. The car flipped 15 times. I was ejected from the vehicle, and then I was run over by an 18-wheeler. I was in a coma for a while. I broke every bone in my body except for my rib cage, which is what kept me alive. Honestly, when I woke up from my coma and everybody was just like, don't be scared, but you don't have your legs. Like, I really didn't care. I didn't care about anything. I just knew I was okay, and I was thankful to just be okay, and I wanted to know where my best friend was. Once that happened, I knew that runway modeling and modeling for me wasn't going to be as easy as it was when I had legs, and I didn't want to be held back in life. And I knew that I could tattoo, and I knew that that was something that as long as I worked back towards that capability again, that I can continue to flourish in that. I decided that instead of going and being in all these other tattoo shops that made me feel uncomfortable and not accepted as much, so I decided, instead of tattooing under somebody else and making someone else's dream come true, I'm gonna make my dream come true and start my own. And that's kind of how this came to fruition. I wanted the experience of getting tattooed, which for me was so emotional and so important, and like, it's on you for the rest of your life. You want that to be something that you never regret. And honestly, the person and the experience kind of makes or breaks it. If I'm a terrible person, or if I don't make you comfortable, then it's not gonna end up in a good tattoo. Even if it's a great tattoo, you might hate me and wish that you went to someone else. You're gonna think about that for the rest of your life.
For many, tattoos tell stories that last a lifetime, but for Tatiana Tudor, the story behind her tattoo shop may be the most powerful one of all. Nestled in the center of town, this shop stands as a testament to determination, hope, and the strength to move forward after tragedy. Through hardship and loss, she found a way to rebuild her life, and in the process, created a business that turned her pain into a purpose.